Hi, I'm Chris Edwards. Welcome to this week's Tennis Warehouse vlog. For this week, we've got some Tecnifibre rackets and one string to talk about for you this week. So first up, we've got the new T-Fights, just came in. We've had them here for a while though for play testing. And so be sure to check our YouTube channels. We've got reviews on all of them except this very first one. This first one is the T-Fight 285, and this is a nice lightweight racket. There's one lighter weight than this, I believe it's a 270 gram, but this is a nice lightweight maneuverable option in the T-Fight lineup. If you're looking for something really easy to get around the body, easy to inject pace and spin with because you can just accelerate it through the hitting zone, this is a great way to go. 100 square inches, so nice forgiving head size right here. Very comfortable, nice crisp, clean feel, headlight. They've really improved the maneuverability and I think the feel of all of these T-Fights. So great way to go right there with that lightweight one. Next up is one I've been enjoying so much. I've actually switched to this racket. This is the T-Fight 300 with the 100 square inch head size. I'm loving this racket. I used to play the T-Flash 300 back in the day with the PS, the Power Stab version of it. And I loved that racket. And this one really reminds me of that. I can do crazy things with the ball. Shots I can't usually make, I'm making with this racket. So made the switch over to it. Got some fun strings and playtesting in it right now, which I talked about on last week's vlog. And again, 100 square inches, 16 by 19 string pattern, nice crisp, very clean feel, very maneuverable, playtested well. I think if there was a knock with the team that playtested it, I wasn't on the review for that one. It was just a little bit flighty on flatter shots and slice shots. I'm not having that issue. I think I'm just generating a little bit more spin when I'm cutting through my slice than those playtesters, and so I'm getting the ball to drop well inside the lines. Love it on top spin, hitting angles, lobs, etc. Looking for maybe a little bit more pace on serve, so I've been stringing it lower. Usually I'm around 50, 52, dropping down to 48 pounds with the co-poly in this racket, and absolutely loving it. Super happy with my level of play with that one, so made the switch to that T-Fight 300. You can also get it in the 98 square inch head size, and you'll see the S designation on the website for that, and that's for a smaller head size. So T-Fight 300 S here, 98 square inches, 16 by 19 string pattern. We've got some Tecnifibre Razor Soft white in this one as well, so new colorway, and that string plays great in this racket. The 98 square inch head size, a bit more precision, I think, especially for the flatter player, the all-court player, than you'll get out of the 100. So you're gonna get a little bit more feel for the ball, a little bit more precision, not quite as forgiving as the 100, not quite as whippy as the 100, but definitely a really nice playing racket. I think it's a good update to the T-Fight, very crisp, very clean feel. Then next up, we've got the really popular T-Fight 305. Again, 98 square inches, 18 by 19 string pattern on this one. This racket, I think they've really improved the maneuverability compared to the outgoing version a lot. So you get that same really nice solid feel at contact, but just easier to get around. And I think it's a little crisper, cleaner feeling. So I feel more dialed in with this update. One of the most impressive T-Fights, I think, in the lineup as well. Really plays well. I know when Jonas was out here and we were doing some play testing for our super reviews, I hit with him and he was hitting with this T-Fight and he was loving it as well. So the Tennis Nerd, big fan of that one as well. Shout out to him. And then next up, we've got the 315. So this is the beefiest one, but again, it's like 7 points headlight. That brings the strung swing weight down to about 325. So still nice and whippy for a beefier player's racket spec. Super crisp, clean feel. I think this is a great racket for me when I'm serving volleying. I really like it in doubles. Again, on the return, I can just take the ball early, very compact swing, and use that incoming pace with the mass of this racket and redirect it very well. So I've been playing some great doubles with this one. Fun racket to use as well. And again, just think they've done a good job, Tecnifibre, updating these. And then last but not least, we've got the TFX1. This is a more power-oriented racket, thicker beam on this one. 305 grams here, 16 by 19 string pattern, and it's going to give you a nice pop on the ball. It's got some mass behind it when you swing it through, but still plenty of feel and control. If you're looking to like cut that volley, you're going to get a lot of spin out of this one, just to be able to angle those volleys away. So a fun racket to use, definitely more powerful option, thicker beamed option than the T-Fights there with the TFX1. That's all I got for this week. Thank you so much for watching.